Good morning, welcome back to the channel. I don't know if you can see that in the background. Ooh. Oh, it's off the tracks. This morning is all about MOT day, so we're crossing our fingers, we're waiting for the verdict. Last night, when we left you in the last video, everything was fine till about 10 minutes after, and the battery got drained, the leisure battery got drained again. So we're kind of trying to figure out what's going on there. We think it might be the water pump. Every time that gets turned on and the tap used, it seems to drain it instantly. 10 minutes later, it's back to full. So it's not only draining, it's almost tripping it. So if anybody's got any clues about that, before we spend £400 or £500 trying to get somebody who've the expertise to tell us, that'd be wonderful. But there she is, the beast, in the MOT station at the moment. So it looks like she could be ready for the verdict. So I'm going to head back in. Leslie's in there with Bella. The kids are at my mum and dad's. Oh, car's backing out. Could be time for the beast to come out. Let's go see. Okay, so it wasn't good news. It's a fail.
Poor beast failed.
Couple of new tyres on the front, so easy enough to do. There's a cracked driver's side mirror, so she can get a stick-on mirror, so easy enough to do. Headlight aim is too high, again, so easy enough to do. But there's some major ones with the handbrake isn't quite at the right level, but they can't quote on it because they need to strip it down to see if it's just an adjustment or if it's something more difficult. But then it needs some welding on the suspension as well. So they're going to get a quote for us on suspension, but it's going to be a month before they can fit us into the suspension. So we're going to just drive to another local village garage now to see a quote on that. And then because we're living in a motorhome and we're not stuck to the villages like we used to be, we're going to go to the towns as well and see what the prices are like for town garages, where there's a bit more competition between each other, and hopefully their prices are a bit cheaper. We've also got a friend who is an HGV driver who's got welding equipment and stuff like that, does his own HGV lorry, so we're going to ask him if what it needs is possible for him to do. And I'll tell you what, that mechanic that came around the other day took us to the shed. He does welding as well. Okay. So yeah, I've got his number anyway, so we'll ask him. So we've got options for it. So we'll speak to you later when we hopefully got a bit of a smile on her face. Staying at our first official kind of stopover tonight. It's only £10. £10. You've got the Elson Point. You've got the black water, for the poo water for those who don't know, and fresh water. And you look at this, all this space here. It's all enclosed as well, so the dog can run around. The dog's going mental because just behind her there's chickens. There she is. So she can't get in. We've been assured she can't get in, but I think she's seen that as a challenge. So there's chickens behind there, and this is Aden Croft, A-D-E-N Croft. And the owners were here to meet us, and they're so nice, so lovely. From the Midlands, from Wolverhampton they are. There you go. Bella, come on. Go. Don't think the chickens are as pleased, but I think they're probably used to it. So it's our first stopover anyway, £10 for the night. So officially and properly now, van lifers that aren't doing it on car parks. Kids are playing hide and seek. There you go. Good morning. I'm already being told off for putting the video on while Leslie hasn't done her hair. Anyway, so let's move on. So we spent the night at what was it? Aden Croft, near Kinnelly in Shropshire, which is by Oswald Street. It's a cracking little place actually, just £10. Big field for the kids and the dogs to run around in.
Really friendly owners.
Oh, really friendly, like I said last night, really friendly. So this morning we're on our way to see my mum and dad, but also my son and daughter-in-law and the grandson. His birthday's on the same day as Lisa's birthday, and we didn't get a chance to see them, so we're off to see them today, or they're up to see us today. And we've got then somebody coming out to have a look at the welding for us to see what he can do. We've got the van's booked in for the 3rd of April for some of the other things to be done. So we're kind of moving along still. So we kind of find out about the welding today. Whilst it's a hefty price, it's more the kind of time that it's going to be done. So one guy said, "Oh, just leave the van with us for a week." Oh yeah, that's easy done, as long as we can live in your garage. So give you an update as and when that happens. But today we're off to see family. Saying together now that if we hadn't lived here already for so long and kind of gone down these streets so many times, you'd be driving down here for the first time and be like, wow, what a gorgeous place, what an amazing place to be. And it is, but because we've travelled down here so long and so many times, it's just a normal place, but it is beautiful.
The suspension continues. We've just been down to another welder in Telford, hoping that we'll be able to get the work done there, which we can do, but he wants us to keep the motorhome for 4 days. And obviously we live in it now, so there's nowhere for us to be able to sleep.
It's like the hunt for Red October. The hunt for the welder.
I've no idea what that is, but okay. Okay, so we've run round a load of welders in Telford, and we're not getting anywhere with anybody really. So we've gone and searched for a few up in Liverpool, because obviously we can then potentially stay with my parents for a little while whilst motorhomes getting the jobs done. So now we are on the M54, heading back towards Shrewsbury, depending on your point of view. And we'll be winging our way back up to Liverpool, and let's hope Jeff is our saviour and get up on the ramps tonight and see what's what with him.
Super Jeff to the rescue.
Come on Jeff, I'm counting on you now to keep our travels alive.
If you help us out, Jeff, we'll promote you.
We'll give you the big promotion.
Otherwise you're dead to us, Jeff.
So yeah, I'll just hope that we can get this sorted. Pray for us. We finally made it to Liverpool. It only took us 3 hours, but here we are at the welding place. And currently, James, myself, Anissa and the dog are all in the motorhome. And we're going up on the ramp. So let's hope he can help us and get the show back on the road, so they say. Yay, good news! The drive to Liverpool was worth it. Jeff, our saviour, is going to get all the work done that we need doing by the end of the bank holiday. Obviously it's Easter weekend, and he's going to get everything done all over the Easter holiday, ready for when we have to go back down to get the retest done on the MOT.
I did have to put some kind of verification in before I allowed him to do it. I asked him, are you a red or a blue? He's a red, so I thought he's alright. Leslie will accept it, and he'll be happy to come in the van with the red bedroom.
He could have supported Man United for all I care, as long as he's going to get this done. I don't mean that, Dad, I don't mean it.
She does. She said even Man City before.
Man United's worse. Anyway, we're not isolating anybody from our channel. All fans of all football clubs are welcome to watch as much as you like. Just except Man United fans. I'm only joking. But anyway, it's getting sorted. That's the main thing. And yeah. So hopefully by the end of the weekend, by the end of the bank holiday, we'll be on our way back down to get the retest done, and we'll be, and the travels will be back on track.
And I did say to him, I'll bring it in early in the morning if you want. And he said, you don't need to bring it in early, that's fine. 9 o'clock's okay. I was thinking, Daddy's early.
So there we go. Anyway, off to my mum and dad's now again. Sorry mum and dad, dumping ourselves on you again. Well, that was part of the reason why we thought maybe we'll check some places up in Liverpool, because if it does need to go in and stay in, at least we've got somewhere to sleep. Whew, anyway, off to parents yet again.
Okay, so here we are down at Costco. Was it Costa's Tyres? And to be fair, they don't cost a lot. They're actually really good. And there, for the welding one, he's got the tyre on. Here's the problem. See, just round there, and underneath. That's one of the problems for the suspension. Oh, darling. And then it's round there, underneath there as well. That's what's causing the MOT to fail. Hey?
Warm and toasty.
Yes, warm and toasty.
Really put the tyres from not bouncing.
That's right. And what do these things do here?
They like
Squeeze and do, what do they do then?
you do the pedal
For the brake?
for the brake.
Ah, okay, that slows it down, does it?
Yeah.
So, Isa already knows her stuff. This is what part of homeschooling is, well, road schooling is. Not just about English and maths, it's about learning all things.
Mom.
So here we are in Liverpool city centre. We dropped the motorhome off, as we've said, with Jeff to get the welding done and the other jobs for the MOT to get done. So we thought, rather than just going straight back to my mum's, we'll have a little wander around Liverpool. So we've come to the Albert Dock, which is this building here, which I'll show you a little bit more of in a second. And as you can see, it is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the weather's not brilliant, but never mind, it is only March. But there's Liverpool city centre over there, Liverpool 1, where all the shops and restaurants and bars and everything are. And over this side is all of the heritage area. So we've got the Merseyside Maritime Museum, which is really, really interesting. We'll take the kids in there one day when we've got a bit more time. And behind me is the Pump House pub, which does lovely food. And then all along here, you can see different eateries where they do drinks and food. And it's just such a lovely part of the city. So Craig and Lisa and Bella.
Hello.
Look at that castle, Mum.
The castle. Okay.
With green and blue.
Oh, the stones. So over there, just here, we've got the Liver buildings, Port of Liverpool building and the Cunard building, which you can't see from this angle. They're known as the Three Graces, and they really dominate the Liverpool waterfront. And they're all lit up of an evening time, absolutely gorgeous. So here is the Albert Dock. So just over in the corner there, just here, where am I? Just here, that was where This Morning was originally filmed, which obviously now is down in London. So it's all been renovated over the years, and when we had the Capital of Culture in 2008, the area was really, really renovated. Money was put into the city, and it makes it what it is today. Basically, it's an absolutely stunning area to come and visit. It's gorgeous in the summer. One of the most friendly cities in the UK that you can imagine. Everybody just wants to help, and it's just so vibrant and full of life. Over here, just there, is the Liverpool Life Museum. It tells you all the history of Liverpool through the years. such an interesting museum to go to. It's free, really good for the kids to see the history of Liverpool, and lots of interactive activities in there that you can take part in. Then we've got the Tate just behind me. I think it might be closed at the moment. It's actually moved. It's moved over to one of the new buildings just over on the other side over here. Let's get over here. So we've got Rock Tower. Been there for years. It used to just be the same colour as the rest of the brick, and now they've painted them. It really stands out. Yeah.
That's gonna fall down and get me.
No, it won't. So if you go around that way, it takes you over to the pier head, and you get the ferry over onto the to Wirral. Takes you over to. It's okay. Takes you over to Birkenhead or Seacombe. And again, it'll tell you all the history of the city and the river. You can get on one of those ferries. So there's just so much stuff to do here. This is just a tiny little portion of Liverpool. It's just amazing. Over the back there, will you be able to pick it out? Just here is the Liverpool Anglican Cathedral. One of my absolute favourite places to go to, which since we've got a few days in Liverpool, we'll probably head over there at some point, so we'll take a quick video when we get there. For the time being, we're going to go get some food, sit down and chill out a little bit. Catch you later. Okay.
Oh my god. Where did that come from? It rained. Gale force just came from nowhere. I blame Leslie.
Now we will water.
In the last video I heard her say the weather's not very good. Well, it wasn't raining, it wasn't windy. So I think the universe listened and said, okay, let's have some not very good weather. Was it raining?
Now we are the water family.
You're the water family. Absolutely soaked. Hey everybody, so what are we doing, babe?
Going to get the beast.
Yay! Jeff called, Super Jeff has called.
We're going on the train!
And we're getting on the train as well.
We're on the train.
Super Jeff has called, he's done everything on the motorhome except for the mirror, because the wrong mirror turned up, but he's told us how to sort it. He's done extra welding on it, and he's even sorted the leisure batteries that his mate round have rewired the leisure battery. He's done all the welding, the handbrake, the legs at the back, the leisure battery, the headlights, £500. £500.
We were quoted,
yeah.
I'm glad you said that. We were quoted about £1,400 just for the welding.
Just for the welding, 4 days worth. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
bit of a difference.
Yeah. So we're very happy with Jeff. We're going to pick it up now and we'll see you there. And we're back in the motorhome. Alright, so
Super Jeff to the rescue.
absolutely amazing. We'll put his name, his business name, JD Welding, and his kind of any links or contact numbers in the description. Because he's charged us £500 for headlights to be done, their handbrake to be done, which other people were charging us £72 just to strip down and have a look at. He's done the welding, which other people were charging a minimum £600 plus VAT. Some places £1,400. He's given us photos of everything just for the welding. He's given us photos of everything.
Pointed us in the direction of somebody with really good business for tyres as well.
Yeah, so great, cheap business for tyres and good quality.
On tyres, obviously there
yeah,
as well.
And the leisure battery, I just mentioned to him about the leisure battery not holding charge. He's got his mate round, who's yeah, there he is. Yeah, he's alright. Yeah, yeah, he's got.
Hold up, see him alright.
Just pulled over. There he is. JD Welding. So yeah, his mates popped round, had a look at the leisure battery, spent a few hours on it because they could not find where the fault was. Finally found it, a little plug under the cooker area which had blown. So they've kind of put a new split charge in and everything like that. And absolutely fantastic. You want to say something, Issa?
We're back in the motorhome.
Yay! Back in the motorhome. So that's it. If you ever need any welding problems or any problems to sort
Nobody
it.
needs welding problems.
Yeah, everybody needs a Jeff in their lives.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll leave this.
He actually converts transit vans into conversions,
camper vans. He does them for days, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Enough to go away for the weekend. Does his own conversions. So we'll leave a link in the description.
Spot on, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Well, we're back in Liverpool, back in Heighton at my mum and dad's actually, over in Brian's yard. Here we go, Issa. What are we doing today, Issa? You're getting soaked, aren't you? Why are you so wet?
Because I just want to really have fun in the water. And the water makes me thirsty.
Okay. Oh, so there he is, his lordship. So we thought, while it's sunny, finally we've got a nice sunny day, we thought, right, we'll get the roof cleaned on the motorhome and get the, what's it called? Cromapol, weather protector, paint stuff on the roof so it can get dry. Just holding on to the ladder so Craig doesn't fall, and he's repaying me by soaking me.
And he's gonna get me
Okay,
soaked.
so you're done?
Got your job? Go and turn the hose on.
And put the hose on. She goes. Right, I'm gonna have to use my other hand now. Right then, so we finished cleaning the roof now, have we?
This video just proves I do some work as well.
It does actually
I
do
don't
something.
just hold the camera.
Yeah. So, are you finished the roof, cleaning the roof? Right, so the roof's now washed, so we just need to get the hose onto it to get all the suds off. And then we're going to clean the sides of the motorhome and the windows and everything. And then we're going to go to the park for a little bit because we need to get out and enjoy this weather. So we're going to go off to Sefton Park, so we'll probably do a little bit of a tour of Sefton Park for you so you can see how beautiful it is there. And then when we come back later, when it's all dried off, we're going to paint the roof. So there we go, here's today's jobs. I'm getting soaked. The joy of motorhoming. Well, we didn't make it to the park. We're going to go tomorrow instead. Issa and the dog have gone back over to my mum's, so we're going to just crack on with the jobs that we've got left to do. So we did decide a couple of weeks ago that we didn't really need the aerial. We didn't really watch that much TV, and what we do watch, we can watch on the internet anyway. So we've decided to make a little bit more space inside the cupboard, which is where we put all of our bedding. And it was just getting a little bit awkward because we have the aerial which was coming out of here. Oh, where's the hole? Where's the hole? Where's the hole? Can't even find it. There we go. So the aerial was coming down to about there, and it was making it really awkward to get the bedding in. Plus, it was leaking a little bit, as you can see, a little bit of just here. It was leaking a little bit. So from the step that I showed you before off the top of the roof rack, we've actually created a plate to cover over the hole that has been now created from the aerial coming off the top. So there's Craig putting the plate on, well, Craig's bum anyway, putting the plate on, and there is the step that we used. Hopefully you can see that. So my dad got his angle grinder and cut the step up for us, so that's going to go onto the roof now. And then we're going to crack on painting it while it's still warm and dry, and get that all sealed, and hopefully no more leaks. So it's going to be quite a big job to do now with the roof, to paint it and seal it. So it's going to take us a couple of hours to do, we reckon. So we shall see you on the other side.
So this is what Leslie was talking about, taking the satellite or the TV aerial that we're never going to use anyway, because it's like 1990s technology, and we've put a silver plate there, put Sikaflex 522 all the way around it. I'll put some around there while we're at it, And now what we're going to do is put this, whatever it's called, on top of here, only up to about that line there, and then all over here, and it'll be a nice beautiful white, and it'll be nice and beautifully weatherproofed.
So here we go with the Cromapol. It is.
I think it's Cromapol. I know it's cram something. I hope it's not
Cromapol.
crap. I hope it's not crap something.
Cromapol.
Is it?
Yeah,
Cromapol.
Yeah, whatever it is anyway. There you go. You can see the name of it. It's very, very thick. But it's like a rubber, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think from what we can gather. So it's going to go all over the roof, hopefully, and not all over us. And seal any little holes and make it more weather-tight.
Well, that's what we hope.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for. I didn't show you before, there's the aerial that was took down. So the other thing with it as well was that it kept on getting caught on low branches, and we were a bit worried that we were going to rip it off one day, so that is now gone. So here we go, we're ready to roll nearly. That is thick as
Ready to
anything.
rock and roll.
That is so thick.
Yep.
Here we are then. Done a few rolls so far, and as you can see it's very sticky. And it's nice and white, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
So if nothing else, we'll have a nice clean looking roof rather than the green mildew. So we actually washed this before, as you probably will have seen in the video, so it's a lot cleaner than what it was even this morning just from the washing. But yeah, it should be nice when it's done, and hopefully it will keep it all nice and drip free inside.
More creamy white stuff, please. So, we're done. It's done the job. Like I say, I wouldn't class myself Picasso. I wouldn't go and start advertising for painting and decorating jobs. But it's done. It's weatherproofed the roof of the motorhome, and it's obviously a damn sight whiter than it was when we first started. So yeah, happy with that really. Probably heard us a few times talk about the outside of the motorhome. When we come back in July or August, we're gonna kind of get it all sprayed on the outside anyway, so it'll kind of fit in with the whiteness of this. So happy days. Good morning. It's been a few days. We've been away in West Kirby for a few days. Just took a bit of time off, and you can see there the motorhome's on the ramps and in for its retest. So they've got a couple of things they need to do with the garage here as well. Leslie's gone off to see one of her former clients, Helen, just have a chat and a catch up. So she's at her friends at the moment. Me and the kids have been to Spa and get a nice sausage sandwich from the hot counter. So the kids are inside now in the garage with the dog, and we're just waiting for the retest verdict. So we'll see you shortly.
Morning.
Morning. Well, hello. We're in the Beast. It's out of the garage, and I think you can tell by the smiles. What's happened, James?
We are going travelling now.
We're going travelling! It's past its MOT, so we've got just over 12 months because it wasn't due to the 25th of April. So all done, and what's going to happen is we're going to homeschool club now with Isa, that she used to go into this area.
I love homeschool club far away.
Yeah, and she's going to see her friends, and she can do some art stuff. Then we've got tomorrow we've got a speech and therapy appointment for Isa, so we'll talk about that on the next video. We've got a few days away, back in Shrewsbury for a couple of appointments, and then we're going to finally get into some travelling and doing some experiences, and we're going straight to Stonehenge at the end of next week. So
Exciting.
we'll catch you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button, all that kind of stuff. So thank you very much for watching. It's been a longer video this time.
Yeah, it's been a slog.
It's been a stressful video this time, but it's a good outcome.
Yay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Goodbye.